As she was just walking down the street singing.
Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, Wes Troop, and today it's time for another Viewer's Choice Pick. That's right, every Thursday I look to you, the A-List audience, to see what you have in store for me, what you have requested me to review. This week, our request comes from Big D88091. Subscribe to him. And he has requested that I review the 1981 war comedy, Stripes.
Just walking down the street singing.
Stripes sees two friends that are fed up with their job join the army to have a bit of fun. Interesting, right? Anyway, Bill Murray plays John. Bill Murray, of course, everyone should know who he is, God. Harold Ramis plays Russell. Harold Ramis, of course, from Ghostbusters. He plays Egon and many other films. Warren Oates plays Sergeant Hulka. Not the Incredible Hulk, but he's a sergeant who doesn't really like Bill Murray. P.J. Souls, who was in the original Halloween, plays Stella, who is a police officer, I guess, kind of thing, that likes Bill Murray's character, John. Sean Young plays Louise, who likes Russell, another police woman. And John Candy is here to play Ox, a very comedic role. And John Larroquette plays Captain Stillman, who is like an idiot captain. Anyway, what did I think of Stripes? Well, I thought Stripes is a good war comedy. It's funny, and it definitely brings the laughs to the table, although I thought it might be a little bit funnier after, it's basically an 80s comedy classic, so I guess I just was expecting a little more. But it was still funny. There's also some action in the film, which keeps the pace of the film moving along nicely, and it doesn't get boring or anything. It's a good, entertaining ride through the whole film. The story is good, although I don't know if two slacker guys would get bored if the first thing with their jobs, the first thing they would do is join the army. But I know I wouldn't. But to have some fun. But whatever. It's a good story. It's a good script. Written by Harold Ramis as well. One of the highlights of the film for me was some good nudity. yeah, you know it. Including a mud wrestling scene and a shower scene. Yowza. I actually have that written here. Yowza. Anyway, the cast is great with Bill Murray as a great comedic lead. He does a great job as the funny slob. I'm a big fan of his, and Harold Ramis, a big fan of him. Harold Ramis, of course, as I said, was in Ghostbusters with Bill Murray 3 years later. With Harold Ramis, he makes me laugh just by seeing him. I don't know what it is, he just makes me smile. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a compliment. Every time I see you, Harold Ramis, you make me laugh. Anyway, just by looking at you. Anyway, the rest of the cast all give good performances as well. As I said before, Stripes is an 80s comedy classic, and I still think that it holds up well today. Therefore, the A-List gives the film Stripes the rating of Do It. Definitely a funny comedy. If you want to check out Stripes, you can do so by, of course, getting it through Netflix. It's probably on HBO or Cinemax if you have those channels, or on regular TV, but that cut out all the good parts, so screw that. And of course, you can find it at a DVD or Blu-ray store near you. So, peeps, if you have a review or a request that you want me to review, shoot it at me, and I'll be glad to check it out for you. Unless it's Twilight. Alright, speaking of which, Team Wes represent, baby. Alright, well, hashtag Team Wes. Yeah, we're trying this. We're trying the hashtag thing on the A-List now. But anyway, don't miss one single A-List second until the next time I see you. Till then, don't forget, you can subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Check out some of my other videos. You can like me on Facebook. Check out the Babe of the Year tournament. You can follow me on the Twitter. Team West represent. And of course, you can check out this review and every review at RottenTomatoes.com. So, peeps, until next time, troop